O'Brien, Stanley, good bounce. First hand O'Brien. Selwood inside, which is interesting. Ball spills to the outside.
You know what Rhys Stanley can do, so he stayed with Stanley then when he pushed forward.
Ruckman able to touch that, but I reckon
Adelaide.
Rory Sloane might have
Just duck because you saw Blitzas and Kolajasny were back. They were in position, so beautiful.
Degree of difficulty, unbelievable.
Can't turn it over against Geelong. They punish teams better than anyone, so that was a really big giveaway by the Crows.
Averaging 20 possessions a game and 2 goals, the oldest player in the history of our game to be able to achieve those figures. Sloane rips it away.
The crouch to lay that tackle. He's just always thinking how he can cut off the outlet for the opposition.
Yeah, it was well done, Lingy. That is for sure.
On again.
Fogarty in the picture there, Bristle. It's hard for us because there's a Fogarty on the Adelaide list and a Fogarty on the Geelong list, and they're spelt exactly the same way.
Yep.
And the worst bit for you guys, his nickname is Fogs, despite being Fogarty.
Oh, boy. And nothing until this year. Back in the middle we go. Stanley this time with a little bit more aggression. Crouch.
It's big for Tex. A contested mark against Blitzas, who is in outstanding form as a defender. Great work by the skipper.
Holding Adelaide.
Heard the call.
Moving around, but that's big early. +9 contested already for the Crows. Don Pike will be wrapped with that.
Something that the Cats have taken a close look at this week, getting such a belting in that area last week.
Yeah, well, the 2 games they've lost contested possessions.
Yep. Umpire Nathan Williamson, one of our best young gun umpires. Electing to throw up the ball. Here's Seedsman, already has 1 goal, missed that one. Deep in the Adelaide attack, 50. Gee, that boundary throw was in the wrong direction. Seen a lot of it recently where they have either fallen short or the players may go back too far sometimes, Richo.
Yeah, the ruckmen have got to position themselves and work it out early. They've got to know that maybe this umpire doesn't get it in as far.
They get a long way back, the ruckman.
Yeah, they do. Ball's supposed to come in roughly 18 metres. Duncan, quick hands. And we'll throw it in again as Atkins sees it over the boundary. 91 games, Rory Atkins. Good crowd in tonight, barely an empty seat in that picture there, and that's could be said of all of the ground. O'Brien, Stewart, happy to let it roll through. Always a little...
So Bryce Gibbs is now on the ground and has gone to Tim Kelly, so it'll be interesting to see if he stays with him now.
What's your go-to, Richo? Mate, champ, buddy?
By kicking it quickly, Richo, they weren't able to set up the goal line defence either.
Yeah, true.
Good game awareness from Guthrie. Kelly out of the middle. Swings it wide. Selwood spending more time at the
goals, and in that time they've pegged the contested possession back. That is the key for them tonight.
Guthrie throwing a clearance there as well. Dangerfield.
What a magnificent human.
Oh, God.
last 5 minutes, 29-3, the possession count in favour of the Cats.
On the ball, Adelaide.
Good run.
Speaking of big fellas, O'Brien. Ablett. Still in the hunt here. O'Brien committed himself, won the contested ball.
Got a result either way if we had that technology here, I guess, Richo.
O'Brien worked it down. Selwood wrapped in a tackle.
They've got to get this sorted, guys. It's got to be the best technology we can get, and it's got to be at every venue, and it's otherwise we're going to have.
And
so
you've got to tell the public
Adelaide.
and the people watching, talk you through what they're doing, the process, like they do in the cricket,
11
their entries.
Sam Jacobs sitting there watching this fella O'Brien do his work, and it's probably, unfortunately, going to take an injury to the young fella. Round one, I think, maybe round one he was at emergency. Jacobs played round one, I think. Atkins, and he hasn't.
They've got to work on it.
Start this second term. A couple of Cats run into each other. Parfitt couldn't find a way through. Sloane picked it up, and
guys were coaching on that day, so I assume so.
the vision went all around the country.
Ablett, Kelly, so careful.
And went.
Bit of magic spray there.
And the funny thing, Hawkins pretended he was coming off, got right to the bench, got within half a metre of the bench.
Anything forward of the footy, so they had to hold that up to get a stoppage just here.
Adelaide free
Good
kick.
result for Adelaide.
In the ruck.
And a good contested mark by Greenwood, playing as a forward tonight.
Really good break here for Adelaide too. Gibbs gets it from Craig.
There's 6 VFL games, JB, and on top of the 7 weeks he was out injured.
Here's Jake Kelly.
Momentary lull in the game here at the moment. Adelaide have kicked the last 4 goals. They're in control at the moment. Stanley. Seedsman doing well. Kelly just got rid of it. Nifty little handball by Atkins. Crouch.
5, but in general play they look really good at a ground that it's tough to look good at.
Blitz us in metres and kilometres covered for the whole season.
Gee, what about Adelaide, Richo, on the Telstra tracker? 3 roaring that much. Touchy tonight, Richo. Stanley. O'Brien. So a little bit of ground brought back by the Cats. 32-46. Fogarty did well.
High, it was high first.
Went where many wouldn't.
Play on.
Ball up inside the Cats forward 50. Touch ball, so Dalhouse taken to ground. And another ball up. So the story is Paddy Dangerfield, extraordinarily courageous attack on the footy in the air, but he's dinged himself. How badly, we don't know. Cameron Ling will be all over it as Matt Crouch
Play on.
smothered by Ablett.
Handball you.
Ground ball now, and
Hold the man. Hey,
it'll go against.
Side 50s to 1. The Cats are really starting to dominate this game.
Yeah, they're on a path, Richo.
Ball in. Attacking half for the Cats.
Play on.
Dangerfield
Play on.
held on to, he'll get a free. 17 possessions. Superb he's been tonight. From Albany down the bottom of Western Australia through the Claremont Footy Club, which you know BT's an extraordinary provider of AFL talent.
It's not the best, but it's
over there
one of the
comfortably
good
the best as the ball's held in, and we'll do it all again.
South Fremantle's been a pretty good spot in the waffle. Here's Dalhouse. Handball was heavy for Guthrie, but it hand. Ablett certainly looking to be one of those. Well done by Adelaide, though.
Dalhouse had. It's a tough game.
Not 15. Play on.
Gibbs came in. Somehow got it to Douglas.
I think he's the best in the comp at it.
27 touches tonight, leads all comers. Does Kelly. Greenwood.
He's high in contested numbers.
His body was open, wasn't it? Still went there, Richo.
Right off that kick, the entire thing opens up for you. That's what Adelaide have got to do for the rest of this quarter.
Guthrie out.
It's got to be reasonable, Richard. Not too many players can kick the ball that distance.
Yeah.
Well, you can say you can.
You know,
Big moments here for the Adelaide Footy Club. Got to find a way. We saw last night the Bombers managed to pick off a 3 and a bit goal deficit.
Yep, in all of
favourite every week anyway. But
Yep. Test themselves out, JB, in that 5th week over in Perth against Freo.
Only one of those teams in the top.
just a nice.
Finals are normally big and colourful and lots of people. I'm sure they will